Understanding your credit and what affects your score in Chicago, Illinois. Do you understand your credit and what you can do to improve your score? If you answer like most homeowners in Chicago, Illinois, your answer is probably no. Your credit score is the number one piece of information that creditors are going to use to evaluate you as a borrower, whether you live in Cook County or somewhere else. It is becoming more and more common for not just creditors, that is, mortgage and credit card companies, to check credit scores, including insurance companies, potential employers, etc. And even more scary is recent reports that the Department of Homeland Security can assign you to their watch list if you've been unable to open a bank account or get a mortgage due to bad credit. Your credit score is a measure of your risk as a borrower. Creditors view your score in terms of risk. The lower the score, the greater the risk, and the higher the interest rate, and, if you are buying a home, down payment required. First, let's take a look at what exactly affects your credit. The single biggest factor in establishing good credit is paying your bills on time. Having a large income or owing a lot of money won't really help you establish good credit. Paying your bills when they're due is the single biggest factor in achieving a high credit score. Late payments will appear on your credit report for 2 years. If an unpaid account is placed for collection, it is still not removed from your credit report. And even worse, a Chapter 13 bankruptcy stays on your credit report for 7 years, while a Chapter 7 bankruptcy appears on your credit report for 10 years. Some other factors that will influence your credit score include applying for credit. Applying for credit reduces your credit score. So this means that if you are going to purchase a home in Chicago, Illinois, or try and refinance your mortgage to stop foreclosure in Cook County, you shouldn't have a lot of mortgage companies or banks pull your credit. This also means that you shouldn't go out and buy a new car with financing if you are trying to improve your credit score. Another issue that will affect your credit score is having credit cards with high balances. Even if you make the payments on time, having high debts reduce your credit score. However, if you are applying for a mortgage or to refinance your mortgage, a lot of mortgage companies in Illinois prefer 3 lines of credit to evaluate your creditworthiness, but it is not absolutely necessary. What does this mean? If you don't already have a small line of credit established with a credit card company, it's time to get a credit card and make sure you are paying it off in full. This will establish a good credit history, but remember, if you do have some credit established, applying for more credit will only hurt your credit score. So where is all this information stored? There are 3 credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. The 3 credit bureaus use the same algorithms to compute your credit score. This is a recent development through legislative changes. Nevertheless, your credit score may vary depending on the credit bureau because they each pull from a different database of information. No matter where you live in Chicago, Illinois, or Cook County, your credit report will stay with you, even if you move somewhere else in Illinois state or beyond.